attention today. I just wanted to give you a few tips and ways to take care of your pressure canner. I have, this is my pressure canner here. It is a 23 quart Miro. I love this canner. I've had it for about 5 years. So it's a really great canner. It works great. It uses the little jigglers on top, the little weights. When you buy this canner, it has 3 little weights, 5, 10, and 15 pounds. So depending on what you're canning, you can change the weights. And they are really easy. They just sit right on the steamer like that. So some tips for caring for your canner. You always want to make sure that your rubber seal is good. And every now and then, I take it out when I wash it after every use. And every now and then I put some, every couple times, I put some oil on it, like olive oil or, you know, almond oil, whatever I have handy in the house, some grapeseed oil or anything. You could use vegetable oil, that's fine too. But just to keep it in good condition, you can buy these at most hardware stores to replace them. So if you're having any trouble with it sealing at all, or if it starts to crack, you definitely want to replace that so you have a good seal. And this is, it's really easy. It just slips right inside. There's like a little track in there under where it locks onto the canner. And you can, right here, the middle, there's like a little screw here. It's got a little screen on it so it doesn't, no food's going to get up in there if you have a broken jar or anything gets loose in the water. So so you want to make sure that screen's in there to help protect this vent. And then you can look right through. Woo-hoo. There's a little teeny hole for your steam vent and you can see right through it. And if you cannot see through it, you want to make sure you clear that, because this needs to vent. So it, you know, to work properly, it needs to have the steam coming out of here. So so that is you can use like a paper clip. You don't want to go too hard on it, but you just really want to make sure that's clear, and you know, so the steam can get out accurately. And then there's your little button here. It comes up when it seals. When you start canning, this is going to pop up this to let you know that your canner is sealed shut properly. And it locks your canner so you cannot open it. So that way you can't get hurt, which is really important. So this comes up pretty high, but just make sure that's working properly. You can feel the tension inside, that it moves a little bit. And just make sure that you keep your canner clean on the inside. And these have been used quite a bit and they don't look all that beautiful. But when you get a canner this size, the 23 quart, it comes with 2 racks, one for the bottom and one for, if you have pint jars, you can actually stack and put a second layer of pint jars on, which is really cool. So this will hold 7 quart jars, or it will hold 18 pint jars, which is really nice. You can really get it. I like to fill it right up when I'm canning and put it to good use. And then you can see it leaves a little bit of stains inside, but as long as you're keeping this really clean, and if you use some vinegar, which I wasn't aware of when I first started, if you put a tablespoon of vinegar in your water, that helps. So keeps the jars clean in the inside of your canner, so there's not that hard water residue on your pot and on your jars. So just 1 tablespoon of white vinegar in there. You could probably use apple cider vinegar, but I always have white vinegar because we love pickles and we make a lot. So, but that is it. It's really easy to take care of it. You can polish this. I don't polish it. I just make sure it's clean and wash it down, and you know, I don't do anything fancy to it, but I just make sure that and I put it up where none of the kids can get it, and it's not going to get knocked around or anything on in a safe place, so it's not getting damaged. So, but when I store this, I just flip my lid upside down and I store it like this. And that way, if anybody reaches over the top, they're not hitting my steam stem. I don't want that to get broken off. So when I am storing it, I always store it like this. So it's important. It's a pretty good investment when you're buying a pressure canner. They range anywhere from about $80 to, you know, $500 or $600 depending on the brand, and you just really want to take care of it when you put that kind of investment in. And so this is just some simple, easy ways to keep your canner in good condition to make it last a long time. This is 5 years old and she's still going strong, and I just absolutely love this canner. If I ever get a second one, I would buy another one of these. I love it. But that is it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and check us out in the next video. Bye.